Today we are going to be looking at what you need to hear the most right now, what your spirit guides want you to know the most right now. We have 3 groups to pick from. I've already done the readings. We have beautiful messages for all 3 groups. If you're feeling drawn to more than one group, that means there's a message in another pile for you. There was kind of similar themes throughout the groups, so if you are drawn to multiple groups, I would suggest watching those groups. This is pile 1 with the Jasper, the red Jasper. We have pile 2 with the green Aventurine. And then we have pile 3 with the Sodalite. So pick a group, whichever one you feel drawn to the most. And I'll leave the timestamps in the description box below, so that way you can click straight to your group. And if you need a couple of minutes to meditate on the piles, feel free to pause it. But we're going to go ahead and get into group number 1. Hello! If you chose group number 1, this is what you need to hear right now. First, we are going to be looking at your current energy. And if this doesn't resonate with your current energy, you might be drawn to another pile. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Spirit, what is the current energy of the group who chose the red Jasper? What's the current energy? The group who chose the red Jasper. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We're only doing upright, the Hierophant, and the 9 of Pentacles. So you could be in the energy currently of trying to manifest something that you want. I feel like this has more to do with like something spiritual that you want. So for example, you're trying to manifest love, happiness, peace, joy. But there is this energy of holding on to something. You're holding on too tight to maybe an idea or a belief. And I feel like your spirit guides are really encouraging you to let go and really embrace the present moment to enjoy this thing that you're trying to manifest. We have the Empress on the back of the deck, so this could be encouraging you to get into a more receptive energy as opposed to trying to grasp for something. Spirit really wants you to experience what you want to experience, whether that's love, joy, peace, abundance. But in order to do that, you have to let go and embrace the energy of being receptive. And in order to do that, I'm really feeling embracing the present moment. And letting go of ideas or thoughts that are holding you back. We're going to get some more information. We're going to look at this animal spirit deck and see, what do you need to hear? What do you need to hear? Let's ask your spirit guides. Those who chose the Jasper crystal, what do you need to hear right now? I'm really hearing to get grounded, whether that's carrying Jasper around or associating with the color red, wearing color red, eating red foods. I feel like there's this energy of not feeling safe in your own body, and that's why I'm picking up getting more in touch with the present moment, because I feel like in the present moment you're not in danger in any sort. You're but your thoughts maybe are projecting this into reality. And if you want to manifest happiness or joy or peace, I'm really feeling like getting in touch with the present moment. I feel like grounded meditation, guided meditations would be very beneficial for you right now. Let's see. What do I need to hear most right now? So we have the horse and we have the hawk. So Spirit really wants you to tap into a sense of freedom whenever it comes to looking at things from a higher perspective. I feel like anything and everything that happens in your life happens for a reason, and I feel like that reason is to get you more in touch with yourself and more in touch with the energy of love and peace. And Spirit really wants you to embrace this sense of freedom, not attaching yourself to any particular ideas, and just allowing yourself to be. We're going to get more information. Really getting in touch with your intuition as well. And maybe looking up ways to get in touch with your intuition. So what do you feel called to do, and doing it, and not necessarily hesitating or letting those negative thoughts overtake you, but just doing it and embracing it and allowing yourself to be free in the energy of following your intuition. Let's see. This is good one to hear the most right now. We have you deserve sugar, not salt. And think first before you judge. I'll move these up a little bit. Think first before you judge. I feel like you could have a really harsh inner critic, or you could be very critical of yourself when it comes to things that you want or things that you want to achieve. Spirit really wants you to tap into the energy of love and knowing that you are worth it. You are worth any idea, anything that you ever want to achieve or do. You are having those thoughts and ideas for a reason. Not just because maybe you could be a dreamer. I'm feeling that energy as well, where you have big goals, big dreams, big plans, and maybe at some point in your life somebody told you that you couldn't achieve those things. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can achieve those things. You can achieve and do and be anything that you want, anything that your heart desires. And I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to start observing your thoughts. So if you have a thought that says, I can't do that, question, where did that thought come from? And especially with this hawk spirit, getting a higher perspective would be taking a step back and becoming more aware of what you're thinking and what you're allowing to exist in your brain, and not entertaining those negative thoughts anymore, but start entertaining the thoughts you want to embody, the more positive thoughts. You could be really into like witchy things. I feel really called to tell you, to encourage you to continue doing those things, whether that's collecting crystals, connecting with the energy of crystals, lighting candles, doing protection spells. I feel like this will really help you know that you are protected, and actually feel it and believe it, and embrace that part of you that wants to experience things. We're gonna get some more cards. I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you are abundant. I just saw 8:18 on the clock. You are abundant, and anything that you want, you can have. You just have to believe it. And yes, you will have to work hard for things, and some things won't necessarily come easy, but that's why you have to believe in yourself, because there's always going to be an inner critic or somebody telling you that you can't have the things that you want, and that's where you're supposed to come in and say, I can have the things I want, I can be who I want to be. And you can be anything and everything that you want to be. Can I please get some more guidance, advice? What does this group need to hear the most? What does the red Jasper group need to hear the most right now? This one right here. Come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. I'll look at this card a little bit better. See if it'll focus. I feel like you have a group of spirit guides around you that want to encourage you to do the things that you want to do and are always there for you. Maybe tapping into their energy will be very beneficial to you. And getting in touch with the energy of just like community and groups and being together. We have both of these cards here, which indicate like friend groups. So if you have some friends that you haven't hung out with in a while, maybe getting in touch with them and maybe hanging out with them a little bit more will help you be more open to this energy of teamwork. You're not alone, and I feel like your spirit guide, spirit really wants you to know that you have people around you who want to be there for you and who want to encourage you and be there in your life, and you just have to be open and allow them to come in. You could be seeing 1111 as well. I feel like your spirit guides really come to you through numbers, through numerology, so maybe looking more into what numbers mean. We have 2 2s here, which is the energy of connection, of community. There are people in your life who want to be with you and who want to see you shine. We're going to get one last card of some encouragement, some advice. What do you need to hear right now? So we have forgiveness here. Let's see if it'll focus. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. So with this card, I'm really feeling like your spirit guide, spirit, really wants you to practice forgiveness, whether that's forgiveness of others for what they've done, or whether that's forgiveness of yourself, how you've acted or how you've treated yourself in the past. I feel like you could have had experiences that didn't really encourage you in life, and I feel like Spirit really wants you to practice forgiveness. I feel like you're really connected to your spirit guides, and they know that the things that you experienced weren't for no reason. I feel like they allowed you to become strong and gain strength, and I feel like you should really if you have a group of friends who you haven't spoken to in a while, I'm really getting the message to look at things from a higher perspective and realize that nobody is trying to hurt you or bring you down in any way. Some people act the way they act because of how they were treated or how they've been triggered in the past. And I feel like this has nothing to do with you. We also have look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. I really feel like this is talking about looking for the light in any situation. So all situations have two experiences, a dark and a light. And I feel like you could be focusing more on the darker experience, but Spirit really wants you to look at the light in situations and look at why things happen. I feel like everything happens for a reason. And I feel like that reason, like I said in the beginning, is for you to get closer to love. So that was what you needed to hear right now. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Bye! You chose the green Aventurine crystal, and this message is for you. We're going to be looking at what you need to hear right now. What messages are the most important for you to hear right now. But first we're going to look at your current energy. This is like an energy check. If this energy is not resonating with how you're currently feeling, you could be drawn to another pile. You could have a message in another pile. Or you could stay and see what messages resonate, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I already shuffled. And first we're going to be looking at what energy are you currently in right now. So let's get started. So we have the Five of Wands, okay, we have the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. I feel like you could be in a very restless energy right now. Not necessarily knowing where you're going, or you could be fighting for a cause that maybe you don't necessarily agree with or believe in anymore. You're just fighting to kind of fight. Spirit is really calling you to get into a meditative state or start practicing meditation more and learning to let go of these intrusive thoughts, let go of this energy of feeling like you need to fight or defend yourself, and really get into this meditative energy of relaxing and just being with your breath and letting the thoughts go. Back of the deck energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you are a really nurturing person. You care a lot about others and the well-being of others, but I feel like sometimes you need to care more about yourself and the energy that you're in. You can't help yourself or you can't help others if you're not helping yourself first. You have to be in a certain state to where you can help others, and if you're in fight or flight mode, the help that you give others isn't going to be very beneficial to them. We're going to get some more information, some more advice. What do you need to hear right now? What does the Green Aventurine group need to hear right now? Those drawn to the Green Aventurine, what do they need to hear the most right now? Oh, we have two. We have the Cosmic Egg. I'm just going to scoot these over a little bit. So we have the Cosmic Egg, and we have the Rabbit. So your advice is to really tap into this meditative energy. So maybe being more mindful, being more present with life. You could be in this rabbit energy where they're just kind of rushing around, not necessarily knowing what they're doing or what cause they're fighting for, but they just have so much anxiety that you're just kind of moving on from one thing to the next and letting fear guide you. Your spirit guide, spirit really wants you to tap into this energy of the highest chakra, the crown chakra. So you could be drawn to the color purple right now, the color blue as well, I'm seeing. So maybe getting in touch with your throat chakra, wearing the color blue, wearing the color purple, and just embracing the wholeness of everything. So this is why I feel like being present and being mindful will help you right now, because yes, you may have anxiety or you may have anxious thoughts right now, but your spirit guides really want you to let that go and learn to acknowledge them for what they are and embrace something else. And I feel like embracing just a calm energy, a more receptive energy, a more go with the flow energy would be very beneficial for you right now. We're going to get some more cards. What does the Green Aventurine group need to hear the most right now? Those drawn to the Green Aventurine, they need to hear the most. So we have, don't seek anyone's approval. I feel like with these like spirits around, and we have the fairy spirit, you could be really connected to the fae. Sitting in nature would be very beneficial for you right now. And there's a bird outside my window, so I feel like you could be very connected to birds or nature or animals. I feel like spirit really wants you to let go of expectations, whether that's expectations that you've placed on yourself, where you should be, what you should be doing, or expectations that you've placed on others, what they should be, what they should be doing. Your spirit guides really want you to let go and embrace the present moment, and that's why I feel like being in nature would be very beneficial to you, and just looking at the trees and looking at the energy that they carry, the grass, and becoming really present. I feel like practicing mindfulness, there's a thing where you can do like, what do you see right now? What do you hear? Those are the more obvious ones. What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you feel? What do your clothes feel like on your skin? And just allowing yourself to be more present. Also, maybe creating things right now would be very helpful to you. Maybe that's writing poems, writing stories, expressing this kind of restless energy would be very beneficial to you right now as well. We're gonna get some more cards. Those drawn to the Green Aventurine need to hear the most right now. I feel like you really need to hear that you're not broken, Green Aventurine group. Everybody has imperfections and everybody has flaws. I feel like embracing your lighter attributes would be more beneficial to you right now than dwelling in your shadow. You could be doing a lot of shadow work right now, and while that is a very beautiful thing in of itself, you also need to embrace more fun and embrace more of the calming energy and embrace your light, whether that's dancing, writing, reading, creating something, drawing. Let's see. It's great to hear the most right now. So we have friendship, fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fill your dreams. I feel like talking to somebody about what's going on internally would be very beneficial to you. I feel like your friends or the people around you would understand more than you think that they would. Also, showing more compassion towards yourself and others, I think, would be very beneficial to you right now. I just saw 909, so you could be seeing 999. You could be a life path 9 as well. With all this animal energy, I feel like you are very connected to animals. Maybe talking to your pets about your problems. I feel like this would be very beneficial to you, just getting it out and getting it in the open. I feel like you could be friends with animals as well, and I feel like interacting with that part of you would be very beneficial to you. And finally, we're going to get one last card for you. What do you need to hear the most right now? What does the Green Aventurine group need to hear the most right now? Oh. So we have success, bloom where you are planted. Oh. And we also have generosity, sow seeds of kindness. So I feel like getting in touch with the energy of generosity, whether that's being kind to yourself or being kind to others, will allow you to tap into this more compassionate energy. And I feel like you could be maybe stuck in the trap of thinking that success has a certain definition, but success is different for everybody. Everybody measures success based on their own personality and what they value and what they identify with. So I feel like your idea of success could be very different from others or other people around you, and Spirit wants to acknowledge this and let you know that that's okay. And bloom wherever you are planted makes me feel like you could be kind of in the beginning or ending of a phase in your life, and Spirit really wants you to embrace this new identity or this new person that you are becoming, and to be very gentle with yourself and be very kind with yourself and not let certain energies bog you down, but kind of let them go and move through them. I'm also feeling like getting in touch with the season that you're currently in. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this, right now we're currently in fall, so fall is all about letting go and learning to be okay with embracing something else, embracing something new. So I feel like the energy of letting go would be very beneficial to you, and that's why I'm saying get in touch with nature. So if the current energy, if you're watching this when I'm posting it in fall, the energy is all of the trees are letting go and just kind of looking to nature as a source of inspiration for you, that the trees are letting go. So I think they're encouraging you to also let go. And I'm seeing a butterfly outside my window, so I feel like you definitely could be going through some sort of transformation right now. And Spirit really wants you to embrace this part of you and not completely shun it. But that's all I'm seeing for you, Green Aventurine Pile. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if this resonated for you. Like my video if you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hello. If you chose this blue Sodalite, the Sodalite crystal, this is your reading and what you need to hear the most right now. First, we're going to be looking at your current energy. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this doesn't resonate as your current energy, you could have a message in another pile. Always remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're going to go ahead and get in and look at your current energy. What is the current energy of those who chose the Sodalite? What's the current energy of those who chose the Sodalite crystal? Current energy of those who chose the Sodalite. So we have the sun. It's beautiful. I'm going to draw 2 more cards. What is the current energy of those who chose the Sodalite crystal? 2 more cards, please. The current energy. Just push this and set off. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Look at the similar like colors. We have a lot of yellow, a lot of green. You could be stepping into your power right now, getting more in touch with what you love to do. And you could have an idea of something that you want to embrace or something that you want to do or be right now. Let's get 1 more card. Where's the current energy? We have Judgment. So you could be feeling called to do something or act a certain way or become something. I feel like Spirit really wants you to embrace this lighthearted energy that you find yourself in right now and not necessarily judge it and say, oh, maybe it's because of this or maybe it's because of this. It's because of you. Those who chose the Sodalite crystal. It's because you are entering this new phase in your life, this new energy of being more creative, allowing yourself to sit in the sun and embrace the energy of the sun, which is all about joy, play, and just living a more like living in a more lighthearted energy. And we have the 8 of Wands on the back. So this energy could be coming in very quick and it might kind of sweep you off your feet. And so I feel like this is why you could be in this energy of judging it. But Spirit really wants you to embrace it for what it is. We're going to get more information, more clarity. What you need to hear the most right now. Those who chose the Sodalite crystal. What do they need to hear the most right now? Who chose the Sodalite? What do they need to hear the most? Oh. We'll take the rabbit. We have the rabbit here, so you could be seeing rabbits a bunch. You know, with the rabbit, I'm getting 2 different messages. You could be in this energy of maybe feeling anxious or having kind of a fight or flight mode, but you're also simultaneously in this energy of experiencing new things. I'm seeing, and there's another animal deck that I have, and the rabbit is represented by it being a fertile time, or a time of a lot of opportunities right now. And I feel like your spirit guides really want you to step into this energy of opportunity and fertility. I also have a side message. If you're trying to get pregnant right now, you could be very fertile, or you could just be very fertile if that doesn't resonate. Fertile with your ideas. You could be having a lot of ideas come to you, or a lot of inspiration, or a lot of just like abundance and opportunities around you right now, and your spirit guides really want you to step into the light and embrace this energy, to step out and enjoy this energy for what it is. And I'm just hearing the message that it's time to come out of the cave, so that could resonate for some. We're gonna get some more messages, some more clarity. What does the Sodalite group need to hear the most right now? What does the Sodalite group need to hear the most? So we have justice is coming. I'm actually going to draw a clarifier card for that. But before I draw the clarifier card, what I'm really seeing is like I was saying with this anxious energy, you could have been in an energy that was making you feel anxious or fearful or in fight or flight mode. And I feel like Spirit is showing you in your real life world opportunities to be happy, to be joyful. Maybe that's you see somebody dancing and you feel the music flowing through you and you want to move your body, but you have these thoughts come up that say, oh no, I can't dance, or I shouldn't be dancing. Spirit really wants you to let go of that energy and embrace the light. Let's get a clarification. Why is this card here? Why is the Justice's color card here? 5 of Swords. So you could be, maybe you have been in this energy of being light and you're kind of feeling defeated whenever it's not mirrored back in your reality. But I feel like this is just a message to let go of people, places, ideas that aren't in sync with who you are becoming or the energy that you're stepping into. Spirit really wants you to manifest more love, more joy, more peace into your reality, and I feel like it's coming. And anything that you experienced that wasn't a reflection of your internal state is being let go or falling out of your life. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to know that if something is falling out of your life, it's for your highest good. I'm hearing obstacles are just detours in the right direction. So if you're experiencing something that you don't necessarily want to experience and it's falling out of your life, your spirit guides are really encouraging you to just let it go and just let it be and embrace this energy of joy. We're going to get some more cards. Pile 3, the Sodalite. I need to hear the most right now. So we have fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. Lift this card up a little bit. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And I really am feeling this energy with the Justice. It's like you want to see in your external reality what you're feeling on in your internal reality, but the opposite is true. You have to believe that good things will come in order to see them. You don't see them first, you believe them first. It's all about your internal reality first. Your internal experiences first. How you perceive the world. Are you perceiving it through the eyes of fear, or are you perceiving it through the eyes of love? And with this card, I'm also feeling like Spirit really wants you to get outside and get in touch with nature, whether that's putting your feet in grass or just connecting with the energy of trees or connecting with the energy of the sun, I'm really feeling. So obviously not staring at the sun, but just like sitting out in the sun and letting the warmth touch your skin and feel what it feels like to be in the energy of the sun. And we're gonna get one last piece of advice, what you need to hear the most right now. Sorry if you can hear that in the back, that's my husband sneezing. Okay, let's see. The Sodalite group need to hear the most. So we're down to the Sodalite. Oh, okay. So we have move, a rolling stone gathers no moss. We have discover. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. And we have transform, rise above any situation and become the best version of yourself. And this is kind of what I was saying with the acknowledging the fear and just choosing to let it go and embrace something else and transform. And you have the butterfly right here, and I just saw a butterfly outside my window as well. So you really are transforming into this beautiful butterfly, but first the butterfly goes through this period of being a caterpillar, you know, not necessarily being able to fly or rise above situations, and your spirit guides really want you to rise above any situations that you feel are dragging you down. Believe that you deserve the best. And getting into this energy of discovery and curiosity about what's out there, who you are, who you want to be, what you want to embrace, I feel like will be very beneficial. We also have with this move here, I just saw 11:11 on the clock, so you could be seeing 11:11 a lot. I feel like you're really shifting your energies, and if you feel stagnant, I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to move and change your energy up a little bit. I feel like yoga would be very beneficial, or just moving meditations. You can look those up on YouTube, and just embracing this energy of change and just not being so stuck in one spot, but moving on to the next thing. Really beautiful energy here. I feel like you have a lot of great things coming your way. Just keep believing in yourself and believing in your abilities and believing in who you are and who you want to be. But that is it for those who chose the Sodalite crystal. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to leave a comment, or if you would like to comment on anything about this reading, just let me know down in the comment section. Like this video if it resonated for you, and thank you again so much for watching. Bye!